Hey everyone, Kendall Davis here, VP of Sales and Realtor with the Neal and Neal team. I want to start today by sharing something a little personal because I think a lot of agents can relate to this. Earlier in my career, my business looked very different than it does today. I worked primarily with team-generated opportunities, and because of the structure I was in at the time, I didn't spend as much time intentionally building my own long-term pipeline. Everybody runs their business and teams differently, and at the time, that approach made sense to me. But with the benefit of experience, I've realized how important it is for agents to also be building something that they truly own, something that continues to grow with them over time. That perspective has really shaped how I think about supporting agents on the Neal and Neal team today, because I want them to feel confident that the work they're doing now is helping them build a sustainable, long-lasting business for the future. So here's our hot take on internet leads. Let me be really clear about this. Team-generated leads, like the Zillow preferred leads our agents have the opportunity to receive, are a great starting point, but they should never be the end goal. Leads are training wheels. They build momentum, they help you sharpen your skills, and they fill your pipeline for the future. But if you only ever work leads that someone else provides, you're always dependent on the system and not building something that's truly yours. Here's what we believe instead. At the Neal and Neal team, we're very intentional about this. Yes, we provide team-generated leads and a lot of them, but we don't want our agents to rely on them forever. Our goal is that every single lead an agent receives turns into more than just one transaction. In fact, our hope is this. For every team-generated lead, that agent receives at least 2 referrals and ideally a client for life who becomes part of their sphere. That's how you take something temporary and turn it into something sustainable. Here's the truth. An online lead doesn't start as your client. You need to earn that relationship. You earn it by showing up professionally, communicating clearly and consistently, educating instead of selling, and following through every single time. When a client feels genuinely taken care of, they don't think of you as the agent they were assigned. They think of you as their go-to realtor, the one they trust, the one they refer, the one they call again and again. And that's the shift. Why are referrals the long-term game? Well, a lead is one opportunity. A referral is a relationship. And when you focus on relationships, your business starts to compound. Friends refer friends, family refers family, and coworkers talk. Over time, something really powerful happens in your business. Instead of you chasing the next deal, your pipeline starts filling itself. Here's what we want for our agents. We want our agents building something that lasts. We don't want you stuck in a model where you're always waiting on the next lead, where your income feels unpredictable, where your business disappears if a platform changes. We want you building a referral-based business that supports your life long-term. That's how you create stability, that's how you create freedom, and that's how you stay in this business for years to come. Early on, your business might feel lead heavy, and that's okay. But if you're intentional, one lead turns into a lifetime client. That client turns into 2 referrals. Those referrals turn into more relationships. Fast forward a few years and your business will look completely different. The phone starts ringing for you. You're no longer pounding the pavement, chasing every single opportunity. And honestly, that's when real estate becomes a lot more fun and a lot more profitable. One of our top producers closes around $30 million a year, and at this point, all of his own business. He's not even taking team-generated leads anymore. That's the point we want every agent to be able to build toward. Internet leads can open the door, and they're a great supplement, especially when things feel slow. But relationships are what build the house. We believe in using leads as a tool, not as a crutch, and empowering agents to build a business they actually own. That's the long game, and that's what we're committed to helping our agents build here at the Neal and Neal team.